My name is Jonathan Hawley Purvis. I am the fight director and choreographer for As You Like. As a fight director, my job is to choreograph, build, and make all the wrestling and any of the other sort of physical lotsies that happen in the show safe and repeatable and entertaining for the audience. Not only am I trying to emulate, pro wrestling, WWE, WWF style, I'm also doing it with, people who are later in the show playing instruments and playing roles. And so it wasn't just, it wasn't that I just had a bunch of athletes that I could just destroy in the wrestling matches and then they could rest for the rest of the show. These actors needed to work their entire way through the show.
A lot of the work is just like making sure you're getting enough sleep, eating enough food, and continue your physical training. So make sure I'm doing cardio, mobility, strength training.
Once the show is open, the actors come in before the show every day and warm up the fight.
So a fight call it usually happens right before the half hour of a show, before the show starts. And we just basically go through all the choreography.
That's kind of the time for them to check in. And between the performers and the fight captain, they can make modification or changes as they see fit, as they need to, which is permission I've given to them. It's not, my choreography is one thing, but their safety is more important. So they can make changes if they need to in an emergency situation.
Sometimes we'll go a little bit slower, and it's kind of a time to check in with your partners and see how everybody's doing, and also warm up all the moves and practice all the moves.
So if someone's actually hurt and can't perform or needs to take a day to protect their bodies, then we bring in our swing and understudy and they get to do it.
In stage combat, we're just making it seem like it's real. So a lot of the hits, it's kind of like a high five. So if I'm doing like a body hit to someone's stomach, I'm aiming for a muscly part instead of their ribs. And then the pressure is like a high five. So I'm not trying to punch through them. It's all choreographed unless something goes wrong.
Right.
And then we'll often improvise to find our way back into the choreography.
Even if I build all the wrestling matches and they're doing really well and the actors are in great shape, over the course of a run, people can get tired, accidents can happen. So then there's also flexibility. I have built in alternate moves for some of the bigger moves that can be used if actors are injured or feeling tired, even just that their bodies don't feel up to a large throw or something. Then they can change it to a simplified version of it that's still effective for the audience. But there's it's a lot of checks and balances and a lot of communication, and that's kind of the key to it all. The most common thing is just wear and tear on the body, right? Like, hopefully I've designed all the moves and worked them with the actors enough that just execution of the move shouldn't result in an injury. But over time, wear and tear can lead to fatigue can lead to mistakes, and mistakes can lead to injuries. So, the most important thing is to be preemptive about it and to be mindful. And I talk to the actors a lot about that, about, feeling your body, your awareness of your body, warming up and cooling down and checking in. Because if you're feeling something start to tweak, it's already on the road to being an injury. So then we need to evolve and adjust from there.
Beasley, Evan, Rein.
Talk about this. Interview's over.
I'm just kidding. No, I feel very safe.